How goes it, everyone? Welcome back to Project Zomboid. Yes, with our boy Zeke, still going strong. Needs a new jacket. Definitely needs a new jacket. Oh yeah, 9 hours and 9 days, 5 hours. Jesus, dyslexia much? That's not whatever. Anyways, so yeah, last episode was, I think I even titled it the nothing episode because for the most part nothing happened. I was dealing with a lot of technical crap with the game. It's so far, knock on wood, if you believe in that kind of thing. I guess I'm supposed to do it. It seems to be okay now, for the most part, but we'll see. But to just kind of shake off that garbagey feeling I had, I played a little bit after last episode. Went on a little adventure. I think I have some footage, so I'll include that while I'm chatting here, so you're not just looking at me standing here like a doofus. I'm gonna pause it so I don't burn too much in-game time. Yeah, I went on a little venture, put the car out, drove up the road a little bit, found like a food stand, which unfortunately all the food was rotten, which kind of sucks. I had a feeling that was going to be the case when I stumbled upon any non-refrigerated and or frozen food product. I really should have got out there sooner. I normally do, but I think, yeah, I just got stalled out with everything that was going on in terms of the tech side of things. Really kind of stalled me out a little bit. So that sucks. A bit of a waste, sort of. Not entirely if I can get my carpentry high enough. I don't remember what level it is that I need, for sure, off the top of my head. I can always check. A compost bin. I could always bring that food back and put it into a compost bin if I'm quick enough. So not entirely a waste, but, you know, cool. And then across the road, I went into like it's like a barn, I guess. And the amount of zombies that were in that place, they were dropping out of like the top floor. Just like kamikazeing me. It was a lot. It was a lot of work. It was not a lot of work, a lot of zombies, and a lot of I had to make sure I was really paying attention to not get caught. I actually got really nervous when I was going up the stairs to try to deal with the last two because they wouldn't come down, but I got nervous that they were right at the stairs and it was kind of close, but I was okay. And then we ended up with a backpack finally as well, and all that. Well, that's good. Yeah. It's not the best backpack, but listen, it's another 15 pounds of things I can hold. Or 15, whatever weight, whatever the unit of measurement is. And then I also found that construction site, which I got a bunch of planks. I got 7, and I think I can use this worn one as well. So 8 in the trunk. And then in the car, I got another 4. So it's a good number of windows I can get boarded up to some extent. Sorry, I decided to take a sip of coffee. I don't know why I did that. But that's a good amount of windows that I can get boarded up. However, that is not the first thing on our agenda. The first thing on our agenda is this car. So I've noticed, I can't remember if at this point, I don't know if a clip got included or not in the previous episode, but this battery is almost dang dead. And it's actually kind of beat up, all things considered. She's kind of beat up. So, we need to get another battery. There happens to be another taxi really close by. I feel like I've checked the battery and it was better. I can't remember for sure. And I think the only thing I need to have is a screwdriver on me, right? Which I have. Yeah. Does any of this other stuff need... Should I bring anything else? Am I gonna be able to do that if I bring a ratchet? Oh no, it's just one. I need a jack. Recipe, basic mechanics. Okay, so maybe I don't know that. I know I read a mechanicing book. So I have the boosted on doing the skills, so I should hopefully level up. But let's go over and see if we can't get ourselves a better battery. I can't even turn this one over. What's happening? Why aren't you turning on? Do you not even have enough juice to power on now? Is that a thing? I mean, you got just under 10%. I would think that should be enough to turn it back on, right? But maybe not. I don't even hear it trying to rev. Yeah, I don't even... Maybe I can't even turn this on. So we may have to hoof it, which batteries kind of be heavy, but we may have to hoof it like the old days. Yeah. Okay. I guess we're gonna hoof it. Isn't it just over here? Yep. Okay. Thankfully, it's not far. Whoa, stutters. Don't do that. You gotta be aware because of the whole zombie reshuffling and then the respawn and stuff as well. Areas that were once clear may not be clear any longer. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, see, that's a much healthier battery. Still not fully juiced. But we can always take a look around back at the base. Or I think there was like a car thing that we passed on the way to getting Timmy Two Toes stuff. They might have like that battery charger thing. That might be a thing. I guess I could have just taken this car. I have the key. There's no gas in this one, is there? Because this car looks like it's in better shape. Right? Like, it looks like it's just overall in better shape. Yeah. So I think the only thing is I would need to bring gas over. Whatever. At this point, we've committed. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine or whatever. How bad? Because this car's a mess, isn't it? If anything, I should kind of use this one as a spare parts thing. Right? I feel like this one's definitely more beat up. For the most part. Yeah. Well, what the shit? Well, that just changes everything. Can I carry one of these at the same time? These are all full of gas, by the way. I started filling them up, I guess, while I was off camera. I think I'm slowly dying. Yeah, I am. Carrying way too much weight. I'm being crushed under the weight of the battery and the gas. Alright, well, let's just reinstall this dang battery. I still will need to figure out... I may still need to recharge that other car, the other one's battery, get it out of the way, at the very least, until I part it out. Install. Now, hopefully I don't fail. I think there is a chance of, like, failure. Or, like, it taking damage and stuff until you get, like, better level. Okay, no, I'm... Okay. And why am I still so heavy? What the hell? Heck yes. Okay. Did I leave the car key in the other car? God dang it. I'm a professional. I got worried there for half a second. My car wasn't there. And I was like, huh? Give me this. Okay. What? I have a taxi key. Since when are they different? Is it because I've used this key on the other car it won't work? No, that's not how that works, is it? Well, it turns out that it is, in fact, a single vehicle use, even though it's a matching thing. I guess it makes sense in a way. This is not great now. Now I'm going to potentially damage this battery. There's also my gas in here. I can get the gas out. I can siphon it, technically. I just need a hose. But I guess we learned something today. That the key is, I guess it's a one-time use. So once you've used it, you've locked it to that specific vehicle, not all makes of that car. Which sucks, because that other car key I have, this Master or whatever, I had two of them. It's the same car that's in the back. But that one's a mess. It still wouldn't even turn on. But I've now locked one of my keys that I had to that car. So that sucks. Let's go ahead and, first of all, let's just drop that down. I'm not carrying it. I'm going to uninstall this. And let's just go ahead and place this. We'll place it here for now. We'll get more organized. At some point, we'll get our shop kind of done up. And then I should be able to I should be able to install it just from the ground. I think it's close enough. Yeah. And nailed it. So now does this car start? Yes. Perfect. Very, very good. All right, let's just go. I guess we'll go check out this. I know it's getting later in the day, but I think it's just across this road here. Wasn't this some sort of car-looking place? Speedy Go? Maybe it's a cart, like a track. Maybe it's not like Mechanicies. Not entirely sure. Let's investigate it, I guess. I didn't... Well, I'm not entirely prepared to be here, I guess, but... It's fine. I don't know if this is going to open. No. Boy log. Whoa! Is this a bunch of, like, planks and stuff? Oh... Yes, baby. Yes! Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. There's so many I can't even get in there. This'll do us. This'll get us completely boarded up. And if I get my carpentry level up a bit more by doing that, I'm almost level 4 now. Actually, I think I had a carpentry level, like, book level 2, which for those that are new players, each book does 2 levels worth of boost. Right, so book 1, carpentry book 1 will handle levels 1 and 2. 2 will be 2 and 4, 3 and 4, so on and so forth. So in theory, I could go back and I think I do have a carpentry level 2, or carpentry 2, I should say, at base. I could, in theory, read that to get the boost through level 4 even quicker, because there is things that like you need to be a certain level to unlock first. Okay, so this is kind of like the office section. Let's go upstairs first before we head over to the garage. I know our main goal was potentially like some sort of car, a charger or whatever, the battery charger, or just whatever other stuff, since we're gonna potentially get into that. But we'll clear up here first. This wouldn't be a terrible base, you know. Got a decent room, kind of good like footprint, if you will, for you to like further expand on fences and stuff. I mean, you already got a nice big fence in the back, which is good. Magazine. Can I disassemble calculators? Dismantle? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. That's good for what do you call it? Where's my brain going? Oh yeah, electronic skills. Like I could pick up this radio too, realistically. Do I need to be doing that right now? Not really. But I'm here. Might as well. I figure at this point I might as well grab everything I can grab, because I probably won't come back here. Might as well load up the car here. Not a whole lot here though, honestly. Trunk is full of planks, which I guess I should try and bring back a bunch of these planks too, but I only have so much space. Some of the stuff I don't honestly know what it's for. Oh, almost got all of it in this one seat. This one thing. Can I stick this in there? Yes, very good. No. Back here. There's still whatever this is too. In there. Do I really? Okay, do I need it? Rubber hose. I guess I could siphon with that, so let's take that. Well, we'll come back if we need to. I kind of want to load up on a bunch of planks. That's a. I do need nails. That will be the only other thing that kind of slows or stalls out my barricading. Because I don't have nails. I think you can dismantle these or whatever too. Yeah. They're a good one in the wild if you're looking to boost up your skill. It's a good one in the wild. I do like these shelves and stuff too. They're nice to take back. But my skill level to pick them up right now may not be great. Oh, I might be able to actually get it. I don't have the storage space for it though. I need a better vehicle. That's what I need. Ideally, I get some sort of like really nice box truck. Those are typically like the best. Because when they're nice and like repaired up and all that stuff, they carry a lot of weight. There's trailers and stuff too you can get, but those are more of a slightly rare find. They're also, at least with me, I find I have a hard time driving with them. Okay, let me load up this vehicle, and then we'll get back to base. Hopefully before too late. What in the hell was that? I mean, I know it's a random gunshot event. Another thing to kind of reorganize the zombies. Came from the yonder ways. Okay. Well, what the dang? Apparently I've had this one here the whole time. I'm working on maybe trying to get some space to store these planks for the time being. But turns out I got a car battery charger right here. I guess, can we use that? Let's find out. Let's get this in inventory. Okay. So, place on the ground and use the context menu to attach the battery. Requires power source to operate. Do I have to plug it in somewhere? Whoops. Not. I don't want to place it there. Crap. Right. Put it in place. No. I may have to look up how to use this thing. I've like I said, I never really got into this part of the game. I know that this is what it means by the menu, so I'm assuming this has to be powered in, or does it need a different thing? Maybe this has to be. I'm gonna look it up. Let me look it up before I faff about too much. Okay. That's how that works. Is that charging now though? How can I tell? Turn on. Okay. Okay, so that's how that works. You don't have to really do it by your car. You gotta, I guess you just place it down somewhere inside and then connect your battery. So your battery's gotta come out. Okay, I guess. Oh, I just clicked on my game. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I was treating it like, I guess, almost like a car jack, if you would, between cars. You kind of just connect it while it's still plugged in. Guess that's not how that works. I don't know. I'm not a car guy, I'm gonna be honest. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. But yeah, okay. We're charging up. That's good. We'll have a nice fully charged battery. And then I don't think anything else here really, like, desperately needed work. Actually, no, this is my original taxi. So there is quite a bit of things. So it may be worthwhile me going over and parting out that other taxi at some point as well, as I get better. How long does this take? Is it even remotely close? Still 30%. Am I doing this wrong then? I don't know. We'll let it go overnight, I guess. We'll see what happens. Close that. Head on inside. And we'll be back with you, I guess, in the morning. Dang, it's foggy out here today. This morning. I like it. It's spooky. I like it. Let's go see if this car battery did anything. Let's see if we're doing this right. 100%. Heck yeah. Okay, so then I would remove it. And I can install it back again. dang, yo. That's spooky. I'll zoom in all the way. It's super ominous. I like it though. I really like it. Okay, so we will install you. Nice and fully charged. Very good. Awesome. Okay. What are we doing today? We need to get nails. So I could either, this is originally how I was going to get planks too, actually. We can either just go to like houses or whatever and dismantle wood things. Sometimes you get nails and stuff back and you can get a plank as well. Or I could use this as an opportunity to kind of patrol around, see more of this town, or whatever you want to call it. Kind of go in a little bit further, maybe. See what else there is. And if there's any sort of like warehouses or anything. Everything here so far is just like what they call residential. So that's like a food stand, is it not? So it's not really what I call residential. I would have thought that'd be more like retail or commercial. Same with this. Something about these don't seem like they're labeling correctly. All right. Yeah. I'll need to offload the planks. So I'll do that and then we'll come on back. The headlights don't do anything. I'm gonna have to take it easy, just make sure there's nothing that jumps out at us. These zombies. I'm gonna have to come deal with these things at some point. Because they're gonna keep causing problems for me. And yeah, where'd you all come from? Because this is where I just cleared out. This is where I was. Ooh, don't hit the stop sign. With the rotten food and all that stuff. Because they're gonna kind of keep roaming over here. But let's go ahead and take a look. Before I jump out and start looking in every single house. Just tried to take note of what we got around here. If there's any sort of... Oh, hey, look. Speak of the friggin' devil. It's a trailer. Can I hit you with the taxi? I can't remember. Do I want to hit you with the taxi? I mean, it's the only vehicle I got, so. Close enough? I think so. All right, well, I got a freaking trailer now. This was in the back of the trailer? Wow. Oh, nice leather gloves. Some planks. It's like a roadside kind of thing. Some stuff I don't care about. That's kind of scared the crap out of me, I'll be honest. Alright, we got a trailer. We got a lot of... Looks like it's heavy as hell. Cool. Trailer get. What's the map look like? I go up, it looks like I go out of town. So I guess I can try and turn down here. No, it's gonna be loaded with zombies, so we'll have to be careful. Yeah, doesn't look like there's a whole lot other than like just houses. Which is cool. Houses will have things. I may have to just go through and dig through it all off camera. Just to see what it is, because there's probably gonna be a lot of just the same. Maybe leave like a recording going as I do it, just in case, but not a lot in terms of the specialty buildings. I'll have to investigate this at some point too. See how far gone that is. Yeah, that's right. There's this place up here. I remember seeing this now. It's like a prepper's hut. You get, I mean, I would get planks from it too. But I think I would also get the nails if I were to take it down. We investigate this one? Let's go see. Let's go investigate this one. Not gonna really be able to... Oh, I can kind of see inside. Now that one's got 3, so I won't be able to. This doesn't look like much of a prepper's hut. It looks more like a friggin' crack den, man. They also didn't do the doors. Normally they do doors. There's normally zombies in there too. Alright, well, let's take the barricade off as a start. Did I put the plank? It did. I'm not getting nails out of it though. Dang. I was hoping I would get the nails out of that. Let's just see if we can go in. Through. Ooh. Globe. Yeah. Yeah, this place sucks. This place sucks. I mean, I guess I'll grab the broccoli. Anything frozen? No. Copper scrap, though. Oh, okay. Grandma's kitchen. Ooh, recipes. I like recipes. Yeah, this place ain't great. I was a bit more hopeful for it. Normally when you see something boarded up like this, it's a good sign. I guess the graffiti should have been a good sign. Like a real sign. Ah well. I'll pick through all this stuff like more in depth later. Yeah, there's not a whole lot in this, at least this section of the town. I don't know if maybe across the bridge there's more. What is that sound? Is my engine going on me? That's not a good sound. It shouldn't be grinding like that. I know that much. A lot of zombies around here. I'm not quite prepared to take on a fight. Or to clear these out. I don't really have the weaponry for it. But yeah, this is more, there's more houses. Potentially good things. What's this? This is the parking lot of some sort. Is this a church? It's a church. Oh yeah, graveyard. That's where you want to be in a zombie apocalypse. Would a church have anything of interest? Yeah. The only thing I can really truly think would be like oh, there's a lot of zombies around there. Holy crap. Ew. Is like the pews and stuff like that for planks. It's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. That looks like that heads more out of town. Yeah. Okay, so there's not a whole lot in this location. It's very much residential. It's probably not great for long-term survival, honestly. Uh-oh. Our water is off, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, can't even feel it anymore. So we only got what's left in that tap. Okay. So thankfully we have a bunch of sinks around that have a level of storage. Right? However, crunch time now. Ideally, we would like... how do you do it now? Carpentry. Oil press. Oh, these are all new things. Anvils. Holy crap. No, but ideally... Did they change it, actually? Hold on. Where have they moved it? There was a water collector. Did it get removed? Oh. Water. Huh? Is the water collector been removed? Are they removing the water? That's fucking... If that's the case, that's stupid. Oh, hang on just a minute. Because, yeah, in the past, what you would do, you'd make water collector. There's two different size ones. Yeah, I think there's a big and a small one. And then, you know, you'd set that out and collect it. And you used to be able to plumb it into a sink. So, like, if you put it over top of, on the same square of where a sink is, you could plumb it into the sink. So as long as you had water in your barrel, you technically had running water at your sink. Technically. However, I'm not seeing that anymore at the moment. Did they... That would be absurd. There's got to be a way to collect water. This is all the new metalworking stuff, which is cool. Yeah. Let me see if I can figure that out, and then we'll come on back. Well, they still are a thing, thankfully. Rain collectors, officially is what they're called. Rain collector barrels. Like I said, 2 different sizes. You need level 4 to do the first one anyway, so I'm not quite there, but I could get there fairly easy. They are a thing. You used to be able to just right-click and you'd have like a carpentry thing that you could go to. I don't seem to have that for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm also not seeing it in here, which I don't know if they were ever there. But I did discover, though, while trying to look this up, is that that thing I talked about where you plumb it, apparently that's broken. They broke it. They were overhauling liquid mechanics or something, and it managed to break the plumbing system. But even still, being able to make them would be nice. So I'm going to have to figure out why I can't see that. Like, because I'm not going to show up until I'm level 4 now. I remember in the past, it used to just be like, no, you're not the right level. You could still see things, but we're not the right level. But then again, I can't even right-click and get carpentry, which is how I normally would be building them. So I don't know what's up with that. But anyways, just wanted to bring you in to update that. I've just been emptying out my vehicle from the trip back, and then I might go spend some time emptying out houses and stuff around here, see if I can find myself a box of nails. I'd like to get this place boarded up if I can. All right, so I've made some discoveries. I am slowly dying here. There is a whole new menu I've now seen that they have here. No, here, building. They've have other options here as well. Apparently this is the way they want you to do things. I don't know how I feel about it. So this is the rain collector. This is the little one. Here you can see the big one. Let me build this quickly though, because I am slowly being crushed to death. So let's just build a rain collector there while it's raining, shall we? There we go. That's the only 4 nails I've been able to find, by the way. I've spent some time off camera trying to see if I can find something. So I started going through some houses. I cleared this one, this one, this one, this one. There's obviously other houses that have been cleared. I just gotta go double check them. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you've seen some of that. It's probably still the same episode. It's just been like, I think a day and a half or 2 days for me since I last did it. So I can't entirely remember what I have shown you. But yeah, I cleared some stuff out. Couldn't find any boxes of nails. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad the rain stopped. Good. What the hell, man? Did we get anything? Oh, yeah, 2 milliliters. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Whatever. But anyways, point is, apparently there's a whole nother menu here now. And this is the way they want you to do it. They apparently have done away with the whole right-clicky and then do carpentry things. I guess they're trying to force it into another menu, which I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if it's necessary, but whatever. I guess it's fine. To me, it's easier to right-click carpentry and then you have your drop-down, and it still tells you all the same kind of like stuff. But I don't know. I guess they want you to be like, look at our graphics or something. Oh, fuck no. It's the developers, right? The one thing I definitely don't agree with, and I discovered, because as I was dismantling, that's how I found those. Yeah, we're up to 14 days now. Look, Zeke's got a big old beard. Zeke, what's your hair look like? I'm distracted. I'm sorry. Hold on. What does your hair look like now these days, buddy? Are you still spiky? Okay, I guess the hair doesn't change, really? I can't remember. But the one thing that the devs did change, and I don't agree with, I know they have their reasons, but dismantling at least carpentry so far doesn't get you XP. So when I say at least carpentry, because I haven't tested anything else. You guys know I've been collecting all these electronic devices, because that used to be a way to get electronics XP. You'd sit there and dismantle. But they apparently have done away with, at least, like I said, the carpentry so far confirmed. You dismantle, you get nothing. By default. Apparently you can like switch it in the sandbox settings, but I left it as they've set it up so far. And by default now, you don't get anything for dismantling. I'm going to assume That probably includes things like electronics. So I have nothing, right? Electrical, yeah, 0.75. So if I take, say, this hair iron, and I just dismantle it, and I get my little bits for it, this used to award you some amount of XP. Every item and things like that were different amounts. Did that give me anything? I got 0.5. Okay, so that's not bad. So maybe it still is viable for electrical. It's a bit low. That's why you want to read books if you can. But for carpentry, they're basically trying to force you into building, which most people do anyways. At least I do. I always build like walls and fences and staircases, whatever. Like I try to expand here and there, building water collectors, compost bins, etc., etc. But they're trying to, I guess, really just force you to build stuff, which is kind of annoying because to level up, you got to build things, and it might be things that you just have no interest in having. You know what I mean? So that's kind of, I don't agree with that one. I don't agree with that being the default, and I don't know if there's other ones that they've changed. I don't know if it's just carpentry, or if there's other skills that you can do basic things with that they've decided to like try to make it harder. That's stupid. You want me to build junk just to try and power level? Because that's what people are going to do. People are going to go into the build menu. They're going to go here. They're going to go to carpentry, and they're going to figure out like what is the most cost-effective, easiest entry-level thing to kind of spam. I think I saw people talking about building wooden poles because it's one plank and one nail per. So you'll get a whole bunch of planks, like I have very easily, bunch of nails, and you just build a bunch of poles over and over and over and over again, until you kind of like power level up a little bit. That's really whatever. I'm complaining. I shouldn't, but I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb, personally. But okay. So, sorry, I had like some water in my mouth there. So, we got a rain collector. We figured that mystery out. We've done our battery. We're obviously not going to be boarding up the base this episode, because I don't have nails. I might spend a bit more time off camera, which a bit more time usually results in multiple days in the game, which kind of sucks, right? Because I can leave my recording going. That's fine. That's not a problem. And I can just scrap it if it's nothing. But it just sucks because all of a sudden I've survived for, I mean, like, look, I'm up to 14 days now. I don't remember the last time you guys were in. I don't even think I was double digits last time. I don't think, anyways. But all of a sudden it could be 20 days because I'm going to have to go around. And realistically, at this point, if I don't find a random box of nails in someone's house somewhere, I'm going to have to just go around and probably start like dismantling certain items that can maybe drop a nail. And you might only get one or two. Like the one nail I got, the most recent one, I went to the trailer park and dismantled the bed. And it gave me a nail. And that was my fourth nail, which was enough to make the rain collector. Right? So I can do that if I really want to get it boarded up, because I had desires for next episode. I think we need to go on an excursion out of this town. We can still base here. That's okay. I'm fine, bringing things back. Interesting. Industrial. I'm fine bringing things back. That's the point of the game. I don't know. Some other people may play it different. I don't know. But the way I play it, I bring things back. So I'm torn because I really don't want to fart around next episode doing barricades, wasting time on our adventures, potentially. Tell you what, I'll spend some time seeing if I can find some more nails so we can get the barricade done this episode and call that done, or at least to some extent. Right, we only have so many planks. If I can't find anything after X amount of time in game, we'll just call it and we'll have to finish it another time. See if we can find nails out in the wild, because yeah. So when we come back, we're either going to have barricades on the go, or we're going to be in the episode. Sound good? I mean, it has to be, because that's what we're doing. Alrighty. We have returned, and it obviously didn't go well. Didn't find a single nail. I didn't do a whole lot of the houses. Actually, I didn't do really any of the houses. I decided to go check out what we saw down here, the whole industrial thing. And it's that chicken farm, which I don't know if I have shown on camera or not. I definitely was there. I passed by it. But in terms of the clips, I don't know if I've included it. But it's just a chicken farm. Big old chicken farm. And gosh dang, there was a lot of zombies there. Zeke, poor Zeke is struggling. He's exhausted. He's out of breath. I've been sitting here for a bit. He was way more winded. He was actually starving. I had to just hammer a bunch of food into me at one point. Because he poor boy was starving. I mean, look at him. He's covered in blood. I don't remember what my kill count was before. I'm pretty sure it was over 100. But there had to have been 30, 40, maybe even 50 zombies on that area. Zeke put in some work. Zeke did some work. We didn't get any nails. Not a single nail. Now, I know it's a chicken farm, but it is still a farm. There's a house. There's multiple buildings there, right? You can see 3 industrial style buildings, a little garage, a house. This is like a log cabin thing, and then another little shed. None of them had any nails. What they did have, however, and it makes sense in some ways because it's a chicken farm, is fucking eggs. Look at the eggs. Full. 30 of each. That's 60. If we're going to call it pounds, that's 60 pounds of frozen eggs in there at the moment. What do we got here? None in the fridge, but freezer. Another 20. So that's 80. That's 100. 108. 108, we'll call it pounds, whatever the fucking unit of measurement is in this game. 108 worth of eggs. And I think I have like 3 packages of fresh eggs up top, right? So there's that. Now I know what some people are thinking, probably like, oh, but those are all stale. Yeah, they're stale. They're not rotten. And typically stale is okay to eat. Yes, there's boredom and unhappiness if you were to eat it straight up. But as long as you manage that, whether you're out doing stuff, reading a comic, watching a video, whatever, you can counter that. And typically also, I have found, at least it used to, if you include a stale item in a recipe with some fresh stuff, a lot of times it'll override it and it'll still just say fresh and you'll lose the negatives. Regardless, it should be okay. I don't need this many eggs. I do not. At least I'll have ingredients going forward for some stuff. That's fine. I can throw eggs in, no problem. Like lots of eggs in, no problem to bulk meals up. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up going rotten before I can even eat them all. Right? Like, it's so many eggs. And it just became a point of, because honestly, there wasn't really that much there. We grabbed some clothing and stuff off some of the zombies, like work clothing. But again, not much. I don't know if it's something with the loot tables in this update that they've tweaked it and it's not great. The amount of books and magazines you're constantly finding, it feels wrong, but maybe that's the choice they've made. Either way, I was like, you know what? None of this really helps me. So I'm going to take every fucking egg. I'm going to take all of them. I don't care. They're my eggs now. But anyways, we're going to wrap it up there. Next episode, we're going to head out on an adventure. We're going to book it out of this town for a little bit. See what we can find. We'll pick a direction. Not sure. I think there's like something maybe roughly-ish here. I know these are here because I've seen the maps, but those are quite a ways away. I think there's some stuff like maybe around here and here, if I remember. So we could always do that, or we could head in, because there's some stuff. I don't know how much they've built up the map. I hope it's quite a decent amount. It used to be quite barren between the big towns. So, but yeah, we'll make a decision. I got some prep work to do before that all happens. But yeah, that's what we'll do next episode. Next episode, Adventure Times. Not the show. Our Adventure Times. But anyways, I'm going to let Zeke go to bed because this boy, he's tired. He needs a bath. We don't have the water to spare for it. It would be a waste. Speaking of water, it rained like crazy. And this only works when you're nearby it, but even still, the time that I was nearby it, I think when I checked, it was like 107 liters of water in there now. So, good. Very good. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. And if you liked it, leave a like down below. I'd appreciate that as well. And yeah, see you in the next episode.